We love wrapping with tissue paper, not only for the amazing element of sound and texture it provides, but it is truly a versatile and delicate paper that makes wrapping even the most challenging shaped objects seem effortless. Come wrap with us as we share a few simple but fun ideas that we hope will bring inspiration. The main artifacts you will need are tissue paper of your choice, scissors, standard tape or washi tape, and twine or ribbon of your choice. Other optional artifacts you can include to elevate the wrapping are wax seal and sealing wax, paper tags or labels, stickers, rubber stamps and ink pads, textured paper, a small hole puncher, and paper fasteners. Let's get started with one of the object shapes that people find the hardest to wrap, which is a cylinder shape. Items such as a jar or a pack of washi tape, for example. We are going to grab our tissue paper and fold or cut it to size so that we have enough to wrap around the whole shape with a bit of room to spare. You also want to make sure to leave about 1.5 inches on the bottom and about 2.5 inches of what will be the top. After you have gotten the basic measurements set, make a nice neat fold on one side of the tissue that will be wrapped around the object. Take your scissors and make 1.5 inch vertical cuts to the tissue paper, about 1/4 inch apart, until you have reached the end of the paper. When doing so, make sure you are leaving about 1/2 inch of space from what will be the top of the object you are wrapping. Once you have finished cutting, place the tissue around like this. And take a piece of tape to secure the side closed. Next, we are going to make some small folds that will go around in circles. Each fold will be overlapping each other like this. Once the folding has been complete, use a piece of tape or sticker to secure it in place. Next, place the object bottom down so the side with the cuts are facing toward the ceiling. Carefully gather the tissue towards the middle like this, as it will help make the next step easier. Pick your favorite twine or ribbon. Measure and cut an adequate length. Tie a ribbon and trim the top to finish it off. Here is an easy but fun festive way to wrap a cylinder-shaped object using tissue. If you want to take it a step further, you can make a tag or label using some fun paper you have at home. Decorate it with stamps or tape and write a sweet message. You can use the adhesive of your choice to attach the message onto the wrapped gift to give it an elevated personal touch. Another easy way to use tissue paper is to make your own flat bag to fit any size object. This is great for artifacts such as pens, clips, anything that doesn't come in a box really. Take the objects you would like to wrap and place them nearby. Grab your sheet of tissue. If your tissue paper is really sheer, you can fold it in half or fourths if you do not want the object to show through. Folding it this way also gives it a bit more strength as tissue paper can be fragile. Next, place the objects you want to wrap in the middle of the folded sheet. Fold each side of the tissue so they meet in the middle like this. Use tape to secure the fold closed. Next, make a fold on the bottom, leaving about 1.5 inches of extra room. Fold little triangles on each side so they meet the bottom fold. And bring it up. You can either use double-sided tape or washi tape to close it off. For the other side, you can repeat the step we just did and tie it off with twine or ribbon, which will give it a finished off look like this. However, if you want to get a bit more adventurous, you can explore some fun and different ways to close off the bag. Here are some of my favorite methods. The first one is to make a little handle. The steps are going to be similar, but this time we are going to measure and cut some twine or ribbon long enough to make a handle. Tie a tight knot and a ribbon to the end of the twine and leave it close by. Make a fold like we did before, and again the little triangles. This time, place the tied twine where the horizontal fold is. Then, make the finishing fold. I like to use double-sided tape for this method, but you could also use washi. After placing an ample amount of tape, bring the fold down to secure it closed. You now have a fun little handle that was added to the wrapping. How much further you wish to decorate it is entirely up to you. Perhaps you would like to add some stickers or an elegant wax seal. A tip I would like to give is, if you use hot wax on tissue paper, it can burn a hole right through or even damage the items inside. To prevent this from happening, all you need to do is place a bit of washi tape down on the area you would like to put the wax seal. You now have a protective barrier to prevent the wax from burning a hole or going through the tissue. Another way to close off the bag is with a paper fastener. I like to make a personalized tag to complement it. I find that a nice long vertical tag complements the look nicely. Once you have cut and decorated your tag to size, repeat the closed folds like we did before. This time, instead of using tape, take the tag you created and fold a little part of the top like this. Place it over the top of the bag in the middle. Take your hole puncher and punch a hole near the top of the bag. All you need to do next is take a paper fastener and put it through the hole and secure it. It's a really simple way to give a clean but beautiful finish. There are so many ways to explore wrapping with tissue paper, but we hope these simple methods can give you inspirations to make wrapping some challenging objects easy, but more importantly, fun.